we as humans of the 21st century feel as if we cannot truly explore the reset button. So what is balance? I've read a few articles surrounding this question, but the most prominent thought that came out throughout was this: 7 secrets for living a balanced lifestyle. They were made up of physical health, mental health, emotional wellness, social connectivity, financial stability, civic responsibility, and spiritual awareness. Although these 7 secrets seem like a pretty fair guideline to follow for balance, they contained a few red flags in the explanation of how to achieve them. Use social media and the internet to connect. No offense to Annie, but read more books. Pay attention to your diet. Don't eat too much junk food. Challenge your brain with puzzles. Watch lectures and speeches online. I don't know about you guys, but these don't exactly fall into my perfect picture of balance. See, in a nutshell, balance is seen as balancing different aspects of your life and striving for perfection in these aspects. But these aspects of balance, they put pressure on us to have a specific mindset towards balance and what is needed to achieve it. It takes away from personal choice and being able to choose what balance means to us without society telling us otherwise. See, for me, balance is the 3 words I describe myself in my speaker description. The first being pasta, the second, my staffy Nalu. This picture was taken after she had eaten 3 man-sized bar ones, so you can see by the look on her face why I love her so much. And lastly, a swim in the sea. This type of balance brings me true happiness. But why do we really need balance? Something which we all deal with and something that never changes is stress. Stress kills us and it impairs the creative juices of innovation. The effects of the day in and the day out hustle can change your health in irreversible ways. Stress is normal, and not all stress is bad. But the way in which we interact and deal with it is extremely important for our overall health and mental well-being. Balance is a part of a solution for the stress that we put ourselves through daily. It helps us manage it. An emerging trend is that of giving employees 1 week off to combat stress and burnout. There is a slow emerging, much needed change which is more downtime to help employees with emotional and physical health. There have been a few big companies which have jumped onto this trend, such as LinkedIn. They said, we wanted to make sure we could give them something that was really valuable. And what we thought was valuable was time for all of us to collectively walk away. It's so inspiring to see our employees return to work rejuvenated and recharged. It reminded us just how critical company culture and wellness and mental health of employees are to any company. Although this 1 week does not solve all of our problems, it is a step in the right direction. This emerging trend made me reflect on the desired outcome and why it is so important for us to be able to rest and to rejuvenate and to achieve our own personal type of balance. But why is it so hard for us, of humans of the 21st century, to give ourselves time to rest and to rejuvenate? It's because humans of the 21st century associate success with continuous hustle. Even when we are given time off, we are encouraged to partake in other events, thus not truly using this time off to have an absence from activity and truly just rest and rejuvenate. It is important for us to remember that we need time with this absence from activity. But what is absence from activity? What it is not is taking time off for granted and feeling pressured to do what society is telling us to do. It is not cramming everything we haven't been able to do into our supposed opportunity to explore the reset button. But thanks to society's 7 secrets of living a balanced lifestyle, we feel as if we need to be involved with what everyone in society is doing on a day-to-day basis, such as trying hot yoga, partaking in a half marathon, joining the 5:30 a.m. club, going for your typical Friday night drinks after work, or reading the latest Yuval Noah Harari book. I'm sure some of you thought when I brought this book up to the podium, oh no, please not another one of these talks. But as you can see, this book doesn't have much character, therefore showing I haven't read the book. Well, I tried, but that is at least how far I got. I just wanted to show you guys this because I think it's a perfect example of social pressure at its finest. I can't remember who recommended it to me, but they were lying when they said that they enjoyed it and that they read the whole thing and that they read it while they were lying on the beach in December. Something which has a major impact on us having these thoughts on missing out on an opportunity to improve ourselves, is social media. Human beings are social creatures, and we need companionship of others to thrive in life. But it is important for us to remember that when we spend our free time on social media, which creates a place of fake and virtual companionship, we get FOMO. It makes us think that we need to do more than we are actually doing. Social media lets you see the carefully selected best parts of everyone's lives, which compare to the negatives in your own life, thus adding to this feeling of needing to go out and to do everything that society is telling you to do in order to achieve this perfect picture of balance. Social media lacks authenticity, and that is the biggest problem. It makes you doubt yourself and question your self-concept. Your self-concept is how you perceive your behaviors, your abilities, and your unique characteristics. At its most basic, your self-concept is a collection of beliefs one holds about oneself and the response of others. It is so important because it affects how we think about ourselves, how we feel, and how we interact with others and the world around us. Ultimately, it helps us, or rather society, decide what our perfect picture of balance entails. So take time to be kind to yourself and to listen to your inner voice, to ignore what social media and extrinsic pressures are telling you, and to listen to what you actually want to do. Because at the end of the day, all this comes down to is you. You are the one that gets to make the choice of whether you do or whether you do not. So yes, we can blame society and all the pressures that come with it. But this is where I encourage you to stop, to self-reflect, and to question. To ask yourself, do I really want to be doing this? And is it going to help me achieve my own personal picture of balance? Today we see resting as laziness, and we see laziness as disrespect. We see worthiness to be earned with continuous hustle. Hustle can be seen as anything I mentioned earlier, such as reading that book or going for Friday night drinks. Many see this absence of activity as being lazy on the couch, and therefore it has a negative connotation attached to it. But I want to encourage you, as humans of the 21st century, to change your perception about this absence of activity. This is what it should be seen as. This, for anyone that doesn't know, this is Eve getting his first pedicure. It's the best thing ever. But what it actually should be seen as Glennon Doyle from Untamed said, this thought of resting being laziness. It is not my truest, my most beautiful belief about worthiness. I now know better. Hard work is important, but so is play and non-productivity. My worth is not tied to my productivity, but rather to my existence. So let your existence be your balance in life. Let you be the decider of those different aspects of balance and find your perfect combination. See, for me, as simple as mine may be, it is what makes me happy, and that's all that matters. Because once you know what truly makes you happy and what lets you unwind from the daily hustle, only then will you truly be able to explore the reset button. Thank you.